Good afternoon and welcome to Hudson Fields here at Hazen Union High School in Hardwick, Vermont. It's your Hazen Union Varsity boys taking on the Thetford Panthers today. Brilliant, fantastic day for soccer today. We got bright blue skies. We got a little bit of wind, a little bit of a breeze blowing back and forth. Cool temps. I mean, it's warm, but it's going to cool off fast. So, going to be a good day. You are watching on HCTV channel 1080 on your cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Our sponsors today, Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lsd.org, Jumpstart Your Future. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open daily, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Buffalo Mountain Market, www.buffalomountainmarket.com, celebrating 50 years of feeding community. Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. And you can read about this game in the next edition of the Hardwick Gazette, your community-owned newspaper. Lance Hall with the call. Lance McKenzie on camera. Michael on tech. Currently in the Division III rankings, People's Academy is in first place with an 8-0 record, 5.375 points. That's what really matters is the points. Record, you can have a record that's close to that, or maybe one that's a little worse, but it all goes on strength of schedule, whether you're winning at home, whether you're winning on the road. All goes into factor. Hazen, number 2 in the rankings right now with a record of 6-1-1, 4.188 points. Virgins, who plays a tough schedule, is in third place in the rankings. Their record is 4-2 with 3.667 points. And in fourth is Thetford with a 5-3 record, and they are 3.563 points. So again, it depends on strength of schedule and where you're winning, how you're winning. Referees for today, Barry LeBaron and Michael Caldwell. It is International Podcast Day. You seem like a podcast kind of guy, Michael.
I have been listening to nothing but podcasts.
Nothing but podcasts.
Almost no music unless I'm riding my bike.
I recently found on Spotify, we have the premium because with the kids, I have access to all kinds of audio books on that.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of that.
What do you think? Audiobook? Do you get to say you read the book, or you have to say you listened to the
Yeah, I would much rather read it, but it is interesting to hear it. I just started one the other day on Steve Howe from Guitars from Yes. It'd be kind of interesting.
No one can say you're not consistent, Lance.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what a day. What a day. Well, speaking of musicians, it's Trey Anastasio's birthday today.
Oh, sweet.
Fish. And on this day in 1982, Bruce Springsteen released his Nebraska album, basically recorded in his bedroom on a 4-track. Good album. Opening tips, moments away. Girls are right now in Northfield playing Payne Mountain, which is a Northfield Williamstown co-op team. I remember back in the mid-'80s, the Northfield girls team was very, very strong. They took us out of the playoffs, a couple years back in the mid-'80s. The 90s are all kind of a blur for me. All right, opening tip. Thetford in white, Hazen in red. Cross, blocked down. Shot on. That goes wide. Justin Montgomery throws on a shot from outside. Cody McKinstry in goal for Thetford. Grayson McNaughton. Once again, Hazen with a record of 6-1-1. 6 shutouts. And their victories. They gave up 1 goal to Lamoille back in the opening game of the season off of a penalty kick that got stopped. And then the rebound came out. Lamoille ended up putting it. That gave them the 1 tie. And then their 1 loss was a 9-0 shellacking at the hands of Stowe. Interestingly enough, since that game, Stowe has now lost 3 straight. In fact, they lost to Lamoille 1-0 the other day. Thetford and Hazen, of course, big-time rivals. Basketball, soccer, baseball. Thetford making a trip up I-91. Teams kind of feeling each other out. Thetford is Vermont's oldest secondary school. Opened February 18th, 1819. They also have a lot of cross-country action happens down at Thetford. They got one of the better cross-country settings down there. Have you ever been by Thetford Academy, Mike?
No.
It's beautiful, beautiful setting. I DJ'd down there a couple times. The only thing I ever saw was at night. You know, we pulled in after dark. But I remember I was cruising by one day and I said, I want to see this place in the sunshine. It sets up, you know, over the Connecticut River Valley. It's beautiful. Beautiful setting. Cross. Players in the box. Cleared out. All right, trying to move the ball up. Defense dropping back. Chase Newell working this side. Back to the middle, goes under the foot. Turn, shot on, right at McNaughton. Ethan Gann, who has been a huge part of Hazen's 6 shutout, that just was out sick yesterday. It will take some clever tactical changes to earn another clean sheet. He is better. He was in school and can play some minutes today. So see if Ethan gets out there. He is a force back there on defense. That's according to Coach Harry. Trying to use one-touch passing to patiently move up the field together, allowing other players to join the attack, reducing turnovers, trying to limit the ping-pong back and forth that exhausts teams physically and mentally. And that is. I agree. Throw in on the far side, Thetford. Looking to move in. A lot of white shirts over there. Let's set it back up. Seville. Murphy inside. Jeter. Puts a shot on from outside. Easy pickup for McKinstry. So a couple of shots on, but from way outside, nothing real quality yet. Sort of throwing it at the net. Thetford, of course, been a nemesis to us in basketball last number of years. Recognizing a few of the names on their roster from basketball. McNaughton over. Just inside the box. Big punt. Travels nicely. Trapped down. Jeter. Coming across. Not going to catch up with that one. Let him just a bit too far. Jeter Demers leads all Hazen scores with 4. Ari with 3 assists. Lincoln Hill and Sully Levam to get their first goals of the season. Actually, last thing is a wildcard stat. Lincoln Hill and Sully Levam to get their first goals of the season. One of them from the most exciting play in soccer. Maybe that's a prediction for today from Coach Harry. Also looking for one-time finishes into the bottom corner from Jeter and Kobe. Got to mount some offense first. One-touch pass and they're trying. Thetford breaks in. Showing patience. Turn. Shot blocked out. Nice block by the defense. Throwing one back and again. Defense there. Looks like we got some subs coming in. Are we going to have the do-over on the throw-in, I guess, is what I can surmise here. Montgomery on the throw-in. Kobe Smith. Thetford trying to cross the field pass, taken down by the defense. Montgomery knocks that one out of bounds. Looking up, nice throw. Got Henry Trigg up there. Defense back. Samuel Parkman keeping it in for Thetford. Here's Parkman again. Ball goes under the foot of the defense again. Seen two of those so far today. Looking up ahead for Ari. Parkman on the throw-in. These guys can heave it. Seville looking across for Ari. Defense there. Back to the middle. Gann is in on defense now. Looking to get the turn. Over here, Ari on the outside. Just missed the slide. Ball goes out of bounds. Sub comes in for Thetford. Jay Hill coming in to this side of the field for Thetford. Hill's a sophomore. Parkman throw. Headed out by Montgomery, middle of the field. Sullivan. Gonna get it over here to Ari Smith. Back to Montgomery. The near side led Ari nicely, but the defense has been there. Ari trying to get the turn on the defender. Booted out. Trained some paint out there with Tommy Amber. Montgomery throw. Headed up by Sully. Thetford transitions back to offense quickly. Henry Trigg. Players battling on the far side. White throw, 27-35. Let's go in the first half. No score yet. We've thrown a couple of long shots on. Thetford's thrown a couple of shots on, but nothing real serious yet. There goes Hill. Broken up. And two guys ready to throw the ball in. Montgomery throw. Had Jeter. Oh no, that was Kobe. Kobe trying to trap that one down. Up the near side. Ball bounces out, red throw. Parkman boots that one out. Hunter Martin, there's Ethan. Plays it back to Grayson. Grayson with a big boot up. Sullivan knocked that one over to Seville. Seville tries the little tip up there. Jeter trying to catch up. I believe that's McGovern on defense on Jeter. Ball comes back this way. Whistle. Red throw. 26 minutes left to go in the first half. Seville back up, whistle. Hazen's going to have a free kick. McNaughton moving up. Forget the 5-iron. McNaughton went for the big bertha on that one. Thetford comes back though. Laying out. Nice effort by Martin to clear it back in. Parkman chasing down here in the corner. Jeter comes out to test him a little bit. Kobe Smith on the inside. Defender fell down briefly. Here's Jeter. Gonna get, oh, just missed it. Just missed getting a foot on that one. Blocked down by the defense. Ari getting a foot on that one. There's Kono taken away. Emmett Terry. Montgomery comes up. Rowan Mudanes goes down. They're going to get a free kick. Emmett Terry's going to take that one. Terry. Player open over there. Gann goes the other way with it. So we'll have a corner kick for Thetford. It's like Henry Trigg taking the corner kick. McNaughton comes out and grabs that one. Montgomery keeps that one in. Ari has it bounce off. Lincoln Hill. Bounces over. Here's Jeter. Looking to make a move on Terry. Back Montgomery. Lifts it. Center. Sully backs it back. Murphy. Seville. Tanner Hardy has that one knocked out by Hill. Parkman. Headed down by Hill. Parkman boots one high towards the 18. McNaughton comes out, heads that one away. Seville knocks that one up. Jeter looking to turn. Lucian Jurkevich back across the field. I love all the little guys they got running the sidelines today. Man, they are taking it seriously. Right there every time. I mean, these guys aren't waiting a bit for a ball. Murphy lifts that one up. Jeter goes to header. Sullivan. Hazen advancing. Murphy. Here's Jeter. Defense there. Strike to Terry up ahead. Booted out by Hazen. Subs come in. Winding down to the halfway point of the first half. With no score here from Hudson Fields. McNaughton gonna punt this one away. Seville has that one up ahead. McKinstry comes out. Makes the grab. Gonna call him offsides. 19:30 left to go. You're watching Hazen Varsity Soccer here on HCTV, channel 1080 on the cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Our sponsors today, Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lc.org. Jumpstart your future. Ball up ahead, cut it out. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open daily, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Buffalo Mountain Market, www.buffalomountainmarket.com, celebrating 50 years of feeding community. And Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, shot on! McKinstry down, makes the save. Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. Michael on tech, Lance McKenzie on camera, Lance Hall with the call. On an absolutely spectacular early autumn afternoon here at Hudson Fields. Two evenly matched teams out here. Playing some soccer. Good crowd today. Once again, ladies not here. They're playing down in Northfield today. Playing Payne Mountain. Some exciting stuff last Friday with Isabel Gowan getting her 50th career goal. And tacking on a couple more to push her total to 52. 3 games on the road. My prediction is the school record is 54. She'll probably break it today. Would have loved to have seen her do it here at home. But at the pace Isabel's been scoring on, I have no doubt she's going to come back when the girls come back. I can tell you when their next girls game is going to be. Wednesday, October 15th. Going to be playing Cal United. I have no doubt she is going to come back as the all-time girls school scoring leader. Blocked out by Martin. Headed back in by Thetford. Ball over on the far side. Another header in. McNaughton. Grayson playing a little footsie with fate over there with the Thetford player right in on him. Thetford picks Cheater's pocket on that one. Up ahead. Gann looking to get the turn. Montgomery has it go under his foot. Here comes Ari. Blocks out Hardy, but Hardy manages to get it too. Craig to the far side of the field. Hazen throw deep in their own territory. Now we're going to have a white throw. As equally deep in Hazen territory. Last game Thetford played, they beat Spalding 3-2. They've lost to Harwood and PA by scores of 4-2 and 3-1. Shot low and outside. Jeters, like I said, was leading all scorers with 4. Ari's got 2. Kobe's with 2. Levi with 2. Grayson, Justin, Lucian, Morgan, Nate, and Seville all with 1. So yes, we do have Lincoln and Sully looking to get their first goals of the season. Hopefully today. Hopefully in a winning effort. But right now, the Thetford defense has pretty well shut us down. We've had a couple opportunities, but haven't been able to put it together. Our defense playing is equally well. You'd call this a defensive stalemate right here. Hazen will have limited subs today from injury, sickness, and cow trips. That must mean Morgan Michaud way at a farm show. Got it right here in Harry's Hot Tips. Thetford did beat us 1-0 last season in a close, grinding battle, which I see going on again today out here. But I'll tell you, so far this season, Hazen's really gotten their feet under them. They're winning a lot of the games they were losing last year, so let's see what happens. There's Lincoln Hill trying to move in. Sullivan over here. Ari on the outside. Ari looking to cross. There's the cross headed out by Thetford. Tanner Hardy gets it back to the middle, booted out. Gann's going to head that one back in. Right now we're playing good, but I see Thetford beating us to the ball more than we are going out and winning it right now. Up ahead. Looking to line up the shot. This Henry Trigg had everything lined up. A nice play by the defense. Going to be Parkman taking the throw in with 12:33 left here in the first half. Parkman throw in. Kobe Smith takes that one out. Parkman back to the center of the field. Headed in by Thetford. McNaughton. Looking right into the sun. Ball rolls out. Lance McKenzie trying a new camera setup today. How's it working so far, Lance?
Really well. A little bit challenging here in the sun, but
Yeah.
that would be happening anyway.
Drag to the middle. The only thing faster than a New York City cabbie laying on the horn when the light turns green are the fans at a Hazen soccer game before the referee can get his whistle to his mouth to blow down a handball. Milliseconds. Thetford pressing again, taking out defense. There's Kobe. Looking up ahead, he's got Ari over here in the corner. Chasing down. Thetford subs come in. Looking over here to the near side. Gonna have a free kick. Defensive player stuck his foot in there. Montgomery comes up. Montgomery throws a shot on, curls out, goes across. End result is a little bit of a cheek clencher for McKinstry, but that's about it. Shot on, McKinstry. Bobbles gets it. Bounces over the defense. Gann back. Looking to move it outside. Thetford player keeping it in. Gann knocks it out. White throw deep in Hazen territory. They could almost set up like a corner kick type of play. Hazen subs come in. Seville out. Looks like Jeter coming back in. McNaughton lines up the goal kick. Looking over here on the near side for Montgomery. Montgomery heads it up through. That one's out of bounds. We're going to have a white throw. Parkman headed down by Montgomery. Ari got a foot on it. Chased by Terry. Terry back in. He's got Treg up front, but McNaughton's going to make the grab. Smith over to Montgomery, taken away. Like I say, Thetford's just been a half a step ahead of us like this entire first half. And he's offsides. Nice idea. Just a step offsides. Referee right on line, easy call. Once again, our referees today, Barry LeBaron and Michael Caldwell. A couple of veteran officials. McNaughton. Thetford clears once again. Treg working up through. Treg, Gann with him. Knocks it back, McNaughton. Back up through. Seems like for each Thetford attack, the Hazen defense is held. Finding a way to clear it out. But I would say they have been a little more on the offense against us than we have been against them. Wind picks up. Jeter. McKinstry. Still down. Ball still out. Jeter trying to get the turn. Defenseman right there with him. Great defense by Thetford to clear that out. McKinstry came out, tried to make the grab, lost it. Ball was rolling loose over there forever. Thetford sub come in, winding down, 5:10 left to go here in the first half. A lot of defense. A lot of defense. We have a corner kick. Thetford pulls everybody up. Kick is in, the box headed down. I think that was Seville. They got the back of his head on it. McNaughton in, makes a save. Nice block down. I think that was Martin that got a foot on that. Thetford, patience. Here's Martin with Treg. Back. They're going to get the turn. Booted out. Jeter got it around Parkman. Here's Ari. Out again. Players down, playing on. Still playing on. Fast action happening out here right now. .325 left to go in the first half. throw a long shot on. No problem for Grayson. Free kick. Near as I can guess, they called Jeter for offsides, I think. Martin heads that one over on the far side, trying to come up through. Kept in by Thetford. 2:22 left in the first half. Don't want to give up a cheap one here, boys. Thetford taking their time. Throw in, long throw in. Taken out by the defense. Gonna set up another corner kick. .139 and ticking left in the first half. Ball's in, ball's through, and row. We got lucky. We got lucky, boys and girls. That ball went right across the goal mouth. There was a Thetford player standing right there, and he didn't get a foot on it. We got lucky on that one. That went out of bounds. Some days it is truly better to be lucky than good. That was one occasion. I didn't get the number of the Thetford player that was standing there. He's going to be seeing that one in his sleep tonight. 50 seconds. Grayson calls everybody off on that one. Line drive punt. Gets it into Thetford territory. Here's Jeter back to Seville. Seville up ahead. Tommy Amber gets a foot on that one. 20 seconds. McNaughton gonna boot that one up through. Seville down. Coming across. Blocked down by Ari. Seville in. Throws on a long shot. Right as the final horn. And the first half ends 0-0, but I'm telling you, we got pretty lucky on that play down there in the goal where it just kind of trickled right across. Seemed like it was going to go forever. That's your Hazen University boys and the Thetford Panthers 0-0. You've been watching on HCTV channel 1080 on your cable dial and streaming worldwide archive www.hctv.us. Our sponsors today: Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lsc.org. Jumpstart your future. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open daily, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Buffalo Mountain Market, www.buffalomountainmarket.com, celebrating 50 years of feeding community. Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We're proud to support Hazen Athletics. Lance all with the call. Lance McKenzie on camera. Michael on tech. We'll be back in time for the start of the second half. All right, we are less than 1 minute away from the second half here at Hudson Fields. Dan Hudson Soccer Fields at Hazen Union High School in Hartford, Vermont. Your Hazen Varsity boys taking on the Thetford Panthers today. We saw a lot of defense in that first half, and I'm talking a lot of defense. I would say neither goalie was really tested. We had a couple of close ones up here, but not on a hot shot or anything. Thetford did have a legit chance on a ball that trickled. I swear to God, it took 10 minutes to roll across the mouth of our goal, and there was a Thetford player right there. All he would have had to have done was just tap it with his foot, and it would have gone in, but couldn't quite get it. And that, I would say that was as close to a scoring threat as either team really had. Just gone back and forth. If I was to say, I think Thetford has been a little more on offense than we have. Both defenses have played really, really well, and it's been some good soccer to watch. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV, Channel 1080 on your cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Lance McKenzie on camera, Michael on tech. See what happens. Both teams, they come in within points of each other in the current Division III standings. PA at the top of the standings with 5.375 points. Hazen in second with 4.188. Virgins in third at 3.667. And Thetford in fourth at 3.563. So it's close. Points, of course, all go. It doesn't really go off record anymore. It goes off strength of schedule, home wins, road wins, all that good stuff. Because PA is at top with 8-1. We're in second with 6-1-1. Virgins in third with 4-2. Thetford in fourth with 5-3. Their records, but again, it's the points. Interesting note about Thetford, located in Orange County, home to Henry Wells. He was born in 1805. Went on to form American Express and Wells Fargo, and also Wells College in Aurora, New York. Kind of cool stuff. Once again, Thetford, the oldest secondary school in Vermont, opened in 1819. The original academy was lost to a fire in 1942. Then they rebuilt it. And it is a beautiful setting up there, top of the hill on, take the exit off 91 and go up. It's not that far off the interstate, and just in a majestic looking down over the Connecticut River Valley. Almost as majestic as our setting right here at Hudson Fields. Buffalo Mountain looming in the background. Foliage at peak. Great day for soccer. We've got two teams that are playing well. Great rivalry. We've won and lost against each other in soccer and basketball and baseball. And we got another good one going here. According to Coach Harry's hot tips, Hazen's working together to use possession and move up the field together to create different dynamic attacks. And looking to have option to play through the middle, up the sides, or in behind high back lines. But so far, the Thetford defense has been pretty stout, and the Hazen defense has been as equally impenetrable. I can't tell if Thetford has changed goalies or if he's just taking the orange shirt off, but it looks like they made a goalie change maybe. This guy looks a little bit taller. The only other goalie they have on their roster is a freshman by the name of Asa Williams. I don't know if he's in there now or not. Played it back to McNaughton. McNaughton, that's going to sky up and out of bounds. All right, I do not have an 18 on my Varsity boys roster, so we're just going to go with number 18 on the throw-in. Number 18 on throw-in again, going over looking for Dylan Libby. Lifted high out of bounds. Going to throw it from right out of the corner. Almost a throw-in corner kick here. The amount of arm he got on that was as good as a corner kick. Tommy Amber, middle of the field. This guy's a house. Yeah. Talk about a man among boys out there. Tall, rangy, athletic. And I've seen him drop back on defense. He's got some wheels too. Shadows starting to fall a little bit down here on the end of the field that we're defending now. Sun's still right in the face of the Thetford goalie. McNaughton, far side. Hazen looking to move up, looking to use those one-touch passes. Hazen has scored 16 goals on the year, given up 10, but 9 of those were against Stowe. The only other goal they've given up was down at the Lamoille early in the season. and that off a PK, off a rebound off a PK. Look at the cross. Out of bounds. We're going to get a corner kick. Kick in. Sully up trying to get the header. Ball bouncing around. Goalie comes up with it. Yeah, I'm pretty positive that's a different goalie. I think it's a different goalie. I think they've changed goalies. The only other goalie I've listed on my sheet here is Asa Williams, who's a freshman. So we'll go with him, I guess. Or no, they have Matthew McGovern as well. Could be McGovern. He's a junior. I got to guess they went with McGovern. I wouldn't think he'd put a freshman in this game unless he's like, you know, instantaneously all-world goalie. So I'm going to go with McGovern. Hazen just looking to mount some offense here. Thetford throw, far side. Slide tackle down, turns it over. Montgomery brings it up, headed out by Thetford. Kept in by Hazen. Murphy, nice one-touch over, Jeter in. McGovern comes out, makes a save. Now up ahead. They say he's onside. Hazen defense comes up big on that one. Hazen moving up the far side. Ari. Corner kick again.
Let's go, Hazen. Put one in.
31 minutes left to go in the match. That one low. Kobe Smith plays it back in. Ball up high and outside.
Turn around. Do it again, you guys. Come on, Red. Let's go. Right back in there.
Kick up taken down. Ari trying to get a leg on that, a foot on it. Does. Gonna have a red throw. Hazen trying to establish some offense out here.
Going, stay after it. Keep going, keep going.
Just looking to get that final push past this defense. They're tough.
Stay on it, you guys. Come on. Keep going. Keep going.
Got the turn.
Come on. Come on, you guys. Let's
Trying to
go.
keep it in. Thetford comes out. No, kept in by Hazen again. Over here on the near side. Ball up. Giving chase. Perdizit with the kick in. McNaughton comes over. Boots it out. Gonna have a white throw. All right, is that a 4 on the back of his jersey? I have no number 4 on my roster. No, I do. Perdizit, yes. Perdizit throw. Headed out. Perdizit across. Nice trap. A little bit of a shot on. McNaughton's going to come out. Corral that one in, booted away. Jeter trying to get, he's got Amber on him. Over here on the near side, number 18. In the middle. Turn, that's Terry. Ball out, Sullivan. Trying to drop it over to Hill, coming up is Ari. Amber. Tommy Amber. Comes Seville. Tanner Hardy getting in on the action for Thetford. Got an offsides. So we went on offense for a little while, tried to get a couple of shots. Now Thetford back on offense. But so far, both of these defenses playing strong. Kept in. McGovern has to come over and make a save. Rollout. Perdizit up in it. Ethan had that go under his foot. Defense back, nice defense. I think that was Hunter that made a big time play right there. Otherwise, Treg was right in there again, and we've seen him get loose in front like that. He's got a good shot. Wind picking up just a little bit, not enough to really bother, but a little bit of a breeze out here right now. Sun continues to drop, shadows fall. Still in McGovern's eyes just a little bit. Hazen throw. sub in. Hazen looking to advance. Tackle. Players go down. Play on. Ari on the far side. Ari is looking for Hill. I don't know. McNaughton, I think, forgot how far out of the box he was. Turn around, and there's a goal. Henry Trigg, I think you saw Grayson go down and start to grab it, and then he realized he was out of the box. I think a little bit of a mental error. And then the ball got behind him. And I think that was Trigg that scored. We've seen Grayson come way out all season like that. And Coach Harry's been kind of, you know, leading him through it. So it's not like he hasn't done that before, but. So with 24 minutes left to go in the match, Thetford up 1-0 now off of a little bit of a fluky play. But a goal is a goal is a goal. See if Hazen can settle down now. We need to get the ball up in the Thetford end and start peppering their goalie with some shots, because give Grayson a minute or two to kind of regain his composure back here. Lucian Jurkevich moving up. Lucian looking to move, taken away. Perdizit down there. Perdizit coming back the other way. Kept in by Newell. Yeah, it is McGovern. I heard say good job, Matt. So. He's in turn. Traveling, carrying. I don't know. We have looked, just to my eye, a little out of sync today. Like we're just not quite together as what we have been. On defense, yeah, the defense has been stellar. But on offense, it's just like, I don't know. Out of sync is the only phrase I can come up with. Here on the near side, there goes Hardy. Working in, taken out by the defense. I think that's Newell back there. Subs come in. Baseball playoffs started today. Just to show you how much things have changed. In 1947, it's the first televised World Series game. The Yankees beat the Brooklyn Dodgers 5-3 in Game 1 at Yankee Stadiums. First game of the World Series on this day in 1947. First televised game. Yankees ended up winning the series 4-3, their 11th championship. course, Yankees and Sox will open up their series tonight. Always a big one. Hazen still trying. Back him up a little bit.
Follow it in. Keep going. Come on.
Montgomery
Follow it in.
launches a long one. McGovern fields it right in front of the goal mouth. Big punt. That one knocked out of bounds by Martin. Throw in Thetford. Still loving these little guys. Man, he he nailed him with that ball coming in. I mean, there's no waiting. They are doing a bang-up job out here running the sidelines. Hazen defense stepping up again. Goes Ari on the far side. We've seen him make some runs, but we just haven't been able to put anything together to get a real quality shot. Grayson makes a grab on that one. Jurkevich looking ahead for Jeter, knocked out by the defense again. Center of the field. Red throw. Gann up ahead. Jeter trying to get there. Played in by Hill. Hazen drops back again. Similar play to the last goal. There's a handball. I mean, nice to see Grayson not afraid to come out anymore, but I don't want to give up another one. McNaughton going to take the free kick off of the handball. 16:50 left to go in the match. Hazen trails 1-0 after the goal by Treg.
Go to it.
Comes Thetford with the turn. Here on the outside. There goes Hardy. Shot on wide. Hardy wants that one back. I don't know right now, current style of play. I'll say this, when it was 0-0, Thetford was beating us. You know, and they're beating us 1-0. They're beating us. They're just beating us up and down the field right now. I mean, our defense has played great, but they are beating us. I've had some players slowed with injuries, sickness. Or, yeah, cows. There's a shot across wide behind the goal. Yep, cows have come into play. I guess it's pretty prestigious, some of the stuff he's doing, though. It's stuff that, you know, it's... If you're going to be involved with cows, this is the type of stuff you want to be involved in.
Are they going to sell or show cows?
I believe it's... Harry told me it's like showing, I think. I'm not positive.
It's not 4-H. It's like pro.
Yeah, this is like really big time cattle stuff, or cow stuff. I don't, you know. Yeah, it's throwing Thetford. I think it might be showing. I think he said they were showing, but it's quite an honor, quite a prestigious thing to do. And of course, if you're a Micho, that's what you do. You know, farming is their life. If you stop and think, we set down 3 meals a day. We wouldn't have them if we didn't have the farms, you know.
It's just the first time I've ever heard of a student athlete being absent because of cows.
Yeah. All right, headed down. Ball's going to go out. Thetford's going to have a throw in from deep in our territory. All right, throws back. Gonna reset from the back. Here's Amber. Tries to slide one through. Defense there. And it'll be Hazen with a free kick now. Coach Harry sending everybody up. His defense right at the half field. Shot high. McGovern comes out. Thetford here to the near side. Gonna stay in. Cross. Knocked up high. Gann trying to do something with it. We're going to have a white throw. Hardy goes off, and I believe we got Treg coming in. No, that's a 9. That is Dylan Libby. Montgomery in. Taken down by Hayden. Turn, cross, taken out. Lincoln Hill taking that one out. Subs come in. Gonna have a goal kick. Hazen's last 3 games have all been 1-0 thrillers against Spalding, Lake Region, Lamoille. The thing was, we were up 1-0, playing from behind. And I believe that goal that Treg scored was the first from the field goal that we have had scored on us this season. The only other goal came off the rebound off the PK down at Lamoille. So first. Well, other than Stowe. I keep forgetting the Stowe game. Yeah, let me take that back. We gave up a few more goals against Stowe. 9-0. 9 times they scored on us that time. So, yeah, that was far from the first goal from the field that we have given up.
Did I block that out?
They played that down in Stowe. So, yeah, I've sort of, I think we're all trying to mentally block that game out. Yeah, 9 times. The same amount of times that Ferris Bueller had been absent from school. 9 times. Cue up, twist, and shout. Ooh, boy. Wide. Grayson playing out. That ball kind of floated. Hung there. Glad it was off target. McNaughton out. Save. Taken down, blocked down. Shot back on. Wow. Heads up play by Thetford right there. I don't have a 13. But really heads up play. And we've seen him do that. We've seen Grayson kind of fiddle and diddle back here with the ball a little bit on some of those. And we've seen him keep players back to kind of keep them honest. And almost kind of did on that one. We'll line up another corner kick. Drag corner. Lifted. Middle. Man. While we should be looking for the tying goal, Thetford looking for an insurance goal here. And almost getting it on several occasions here with 7:25 left to go in the game. We got to go on offense, and we got to go on offense now. Letting them play. Thetford clears. Hazen knocks it back in the Thetford zone, but Thetford moving up in. Jeter. This is Ari. Trying to work inside. Taken out by the Thetford defender. Perdizit back there with Ari. Perdizit draws the whistle. Gonna get a free kick. 6 minutes left. Seville. I think Amber just totally. No, that wasn't Seville. That was that Nate? I think. Yeah, it was Nate. Goes in against Tommy Amber. Amber's got at least 2 feet and probably 150 pounds on Nate. Nate says, I ain't getting involved in this one. We're here on the near side. Breakaway opportunity. Shot on. Wide. Yeah. I wish I had a number 3. I thought I heard him say Danny. If it's Danny, I've got a Daniel Mann who is number 2. No, wait, number 3, Tanner Hardy. Okay, Tanner Hardy. Okay, yeah, I do. All right, that was Tanner Hardy, number 3. Yeah, who? I mean, yeah, that's as good as a, you know.
Really turned on the afterburners.
Yeah. I mean, whether you score or not, act like you did, right? Hardy, once again, another shot. All right, really getting down to crunch time here. We got 4 minutes. Granted, it only takes a second, but we haven't had too many even seconds up here, so. Right now, I don't know if I'm Hazen. I guess I would throw anything I could on the net just to, because you never know. Comes Hardy. Taken out by the defense. Gann trying to move that one around. That is Seville Murphy with the header. Huge flock of geese flying over Hudson Fields right now. There must be probably 25 of them up here. All right. Here's Ari. Out of bounds. Subs come in. So it was on this day in 1960 the Flintstones debuted. Do you know what television show that cartoon was loosely based on?
That was the Honeymooners.
It was the Honeymooners. Yep, it was the Honeymooners. Kick across. Emmett Terry.
Yes, I could believe that. There was
A lot of similarities.
yeah.
3 minutes left for Hazen to at the very least tie this game up and force overtime. Our next televised game will be Saturday, October 11th, when the boys will be hosting U32. That game an 11 a.m. tip-off. Tuesday the 14th, boys play PA. That's going to be a big game. Once again, that'll be a 4 p.m. tip-off. Corner kick. Up. Knocked out. Ball back down in. Trying. Ari. Gonna have to square up. Back inside. Sullivan, point blank. Amber there to block it down. Amber. Tommy Amber coming up huge for Thetford right now. Jeter keeps it in. We got a whistle. Free kick from just outside the 18. So once again, yeah, just remember those starts in October do go to 4 p.m. Tuesday and Wednesday, the 14th and 15th, the boys against PA. Girls will be hosting Caledonia United. That'll be their senior night on the 15th. Boys will be having their senior day on Saturday, the 8th. The girls are against Fairfax. Excuse me. I'll get this after. I've totally screwed that up. Let's let this tick down. Seville. Outside block down. 130. Thetford clears. Dropping back. Shot on. McNaughton. Rebound comes out. Turn. McNaughton blocked down again. Blocked out by the defense. Serious soccer action going on right now. 1 minute left. So let me say this. Our next televised game will be Saturday, October 11th. The boys are playing U32. That's a Saturday. Tip at 11 a.m. Tuesday, October 14th. That's a Tuesday night, 4 o'clock game. Boys will be hosting PA their senior night. Girls will host Cal United on Wednesday the 15th at 4. They'll have their senior day on Saturday, the October 18th against Fairfax. That at 11. So Saturday games at 11. Weekday games at 4, starting in October.
Make a joke about Grayson having a coronary there. But
Yeah.
might actually have gotten injured.
Clock stops, 54 seconds. And we're going to have a goalie change. This will be Newell coming in with 54 seconds left. I didn't see. I was looking down the sheet. What happened to Grayson?
Oh, he just slow to get up. I thought he was just taking his time reflecting on it.
He's not happy over there on the bench. I did see that. He's not happy. So Chase Newell in. We've got a throw in from deep in the corner. .54 seconds. Thetford with the 1-0 lead. Newell coming in to replace McNaughton. Play back. Long shot. Newell makes the grab. Rolls it out. Montgomery. 40 seconds. Thetford keeps it in. Gann over there trying to block it down. Newell going to grab it again. Newell tosses out here on the near side. Looking for Ari. 30 seconds. Thetford keeps it in. 18 moving up. Throws on a shot. Chase makes another save. High punt short. Seville trying to get that one down. 15 seconds. Ari with a shot up ahead, but McGovern's going to cover that one, and that's pretty much going to be it. Hazen is going to drop to 6-2-2. Thetford will push their record to 6-2, courtesy of the 1-0 win here at Hudson Fields. Hazen Union High School, and everyone, the one goal Treg scored off of quarter. I'm going to call it a mental error, I guess, by Grayson. He came out, you could see him going to reach for the ball, then he realized he was beyond the box, and he couldn't. I'm guessing that's what happened. You have been watching on HCTV Channel 1080 on the cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Our sponsors today, Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lsd.org, Jumpstart Your Future. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701, open daily, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Buffalo Mountain Market, www.buffalomountainmarket.com, celebrating 50 years of feeding community. Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. Read about this game in the next edition of the Hartford Gazette, your community-owned newspaper. We'll be back Saturday, October 11th, 11 a.m., when the boys will be hosting U32. Till then, Lance Hall with the call. Lance McKenzie on camera, Michael on tech. Live every moment, love every day.